Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of On the Painting Table. This is my weekly show where you get a glimpse into what I've been working on, the previous week's works, and some upcoming glimpses at what's happening in the future. So without further ado, we'll jump in, we'll look at what I got going on. I finished some Infinity, some Horus Heresy, some Guild Ball, and I got some projects on the way for some new terrain as well. So let's have a look right now. All right, so here's my finished pile from this week. I got done some Tohaa. I got a Sakiel, 3 Gout Rails, 2 Snipers, and a Spitfire with MSV done, and a Sakiel Peripheral, Chaxa Peripheral, who I thought was actually the baggage one, but I forgot he has to have a little backpack for that. I had like a whole box of Chaxa bits, and I built the wrong one because I looked at the Heavy Flamer but didn't look at anything else. Then I've got a Commando, that's my Ranger, so the Airborne Ranger, and a Grunt with Heavy Flamethrower and Inferior Infiltration for my USAriadna army for Infinity. And that's the new Infinity stuff. I finished off my Zabatur with his Lightning Claw, his Combi Melta, and his Chameleon Line Cloak. He's based on the, Legion Champion, and he's got the cloak, so the head from a Legion Recon guy, a limited edition boarding marine combi weapon, the character pack upgrade for the bionic arm, and then I think that's actually a Tartarus Pattern Terminator Power Fist with a Lightning Claw attachment that I gave him, and I rebuilt his shoulder a little bit. Then I've got the Man, the Legends, Eidolon Score, which is my special character Delegatus. He brings the Delegatus rule to the game with his power axe and his little baton. And he's a cool little, if you don't want to take a Praetor, you take him instead, and his Rite of War will make, Delegatus Rite of War makes Veteran Tactical Squad's troops, which is pretty cool. Then I've got my Union, my second Guild Ball team. We've got Blackheart there in the middle, Fangtooth, Mist, and then Decimate and Gutter are the 5 players there. And we've got Coin, the snake. You got the ball that came with them, and my 2 goalpost markers, which are the goals for Guild Ball. You'll be seeing some Guild Ball real soon on the channel. I have 2 teams painted now, and I painted the Union second because obviously the advantage there was they'll play for other teams. So 2 of these guys play for the Fishermen, which is the team that Mike is currently painting, and then 2 of them play for the Masons, which is the team I'm currently painting. And the captain, of course, just lets them be played as a team on their own. So I have an alternate team. I have more guys to paint as well, but then these models I painted first because they would play for other teams that we had access to and kind of beef out our roster selections. And that's it. So there's my current painted for this week. I got another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 minis painted. Not too bad, but 2 a day, just over 2 a day. Let's take a look at what's coming up. So having played a couple games of my Tohaa now, I decided I was going to beef them up with some more options. There's my the Raziel boarding team on the second from the left there with her Spitfire, and she's the one that actually gets the Chaxa Peripheral. She got a nano screen too in the game. Then that's the baggage guy on the left, the Chaxa Auxiliary with the Heavy Flamer and his big backpack. So he's the one that I actually thought I built but didn't build. And they just give me more options. Sakiel with Combi Rifle, you can have a Viral Combi Rifle too. He's just another cool Triad leader option. The Engineer with his K1 Combi, he's awesome at leading, because again, he's got Symbiote armor, he's great for leading a Triad. And a K1 Combi with 4 burst is pretty gross. Second Calypsos, because I need a second Calypsos, because they're just amazing. And I want to shout out a big thank you to Gareth Jarvis, actually, for the Calypsos and the Sakiel. They came from the starter set that he sent me, and I hadn't painted them yet. And I'm super excited to be playing Tohaa this year, because they dropped so much in points last year. I didn't really focus on them as I was focusing on USAriadna and Pano, but Yuching and Tohaa are my armies of 2016 that I'll be paying a lot of attention to and expanding quite a bit, and I'm excited about them. Then I got my 2 Coattail mobile units, one with a Spitfire, and the other one with, and these guys have Hull Protector level 2, so they can disguise themselves as other people. And they have Super Jump, and the other one's got 2 Combi Rifles, so they're kind of like the version and poor man's version of each other. The one on the left with the Spitfire, he costs you extra SWC to take, but you're really just buying it for the 4 shots. And the double combi, it drops off range faster, like it drops off. It's better up close, not 0 up to 8, it's +3 up to 8. And it's +3 up to 16, but it gets the same number of dice, just at 1 less damage. So he's actually not a bad compromise, the double combi guy. And I'm excited to give him a try, because I think I might break up my... I already played a couple games with the double sniper, the double Guerrilla sniper, and they're just kind of easy to avoid. I think I get the same miles out of a single one with sniper rifle, and it saves me some points. I could try the mobile guys too. And because they deploy as different models, you can kind of surprise people with the amount of fire they can put out, and their super jump lets them get over obstacles and stuff too. So painting these guys just gives me some list options, which I'm kind of excited about for my Tohaa, and that means you get to see them more often as I get to try them out and bring them to the channel. So there's what's coming up in the future, and that's pretty much it for this week. All right, so there you are. You're caught up for this week. I'll probably throw more things in that I painted for next week because those Tohaa paint up pretty quick. I'm going to try and get them airbrushed tonight and just some basic stages of gray on them so I can go home and paint them because I'm looking for something I want to paint tonight. I got games lined up for tomorrow that aren't Infinity, but I just feel like painting Infinity right now. I feel like painting Tohaa. I had fun painting those 5 guys, and I kind of want to paint some more. So we'll see you next week for more on the paint table. Until then, I'm Ash.